Abusuani komo our channel so I'll say AGH Politics Avenue. Podcast source of training book is making headlines. And ya jemre na IDB exomo ni dem nya honra kisemu. Yambo inra political highways in major dem awonu enya asem koto akra na ni nyina enkse. Eye NK Obrempon on TVXYZ wa kyerɛ Bawumia ne bobre pa onu enya asem koto akra. Na ne nsɛm bi a wɔkeka de fa ɛyɛ koko ho nsɛnsɛm sɛ ɔmo ba ɔmo bɛhwɛ na akuafoɔ ɔmo asetena mu atimi ayɛ kra bɛhwɛ na koko boɔ no nso no ɔmo bɛyɛ ne yi de ama ɛyɛ akuafoɔ no onua ne nsɛm bi a wɔkeka year under the review 2024 onua anke obrempon agyemrɛ a wɔbɔ no ankasa ne voice etia no based on that propaganda na wɔyɛ ne just recently ho bɛhia sɛ onua ebuba wura mu ne ahwɛ ne yɛkɔ ne deɛ ba hyɛ no so am sɛ ha sɛ AGH Politics Avenue yɛmbɔ nwura ɛyɛ story
collapsed. And what is your plans for Cocoa Board? I don't want to go deep. Thank you.
Cocoa Board is on the verge of collapse. I'm not aware of that, but we'll look at that. I cannot comment on that. It's not. I don't know where the data is coming from.
Alhaj Mahamadou Bawumia flyby adema bibi amanyo kono 2024 na ope to me no ana so be shia nsentrefo na wo matimi abisa ne nsem ana obi bisa ne say Alhaji Bawumia wonim se Cocoa Board egu sikasem ane kwan a wo mafa so adi sika basa wo Cocoa Board no egu ana na ne seria no kra na ye ekumi no such a sensitive matter. Such a very sensitive issue. Cocoa, ayade bakwa, eboa wo man Ghana sika semi ye pa, and as vice president, flag bearer, head of the economic management team, Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia ka kire yen say, onim onti. In power 2024. One ye Cocoa Board gu. Sa asem ni de wanti wo bi ahu nti no. On kasa ho kra sa asem no on beso obedi ho nkomo wo mu nya kra enei 2026 Bawumia opposition Koko ensemo aba yenko ni yenko tie ensemo a Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia flag bearer adema MPP wo kan dia fa Koko ensemi ho.
Following the worry report you received on the massive reduction or historic reduction of cocoa price, you had commissioned this team to go on the field and see what we can find. So some weeks now we set out to visit various districts across the length of our country, and we were shocked at what we found. We were struck by the extent of the problem, where even cashew nut has also become a problem, because the producer price offered by the government is so low, and besides that, there are also no buyers to buy. Agriculture productivity is under attack under this government. We have a lot of confidence in you, not just because you were once a very efficient vice president, but we know you have always been innovative when it comes to issues confronting our country. We are here to present our report to you, and also to answer any questions or any observations that, and we have confidence that we'll get to the bottom of it. The MPP always have proven to respond to challenges of our country, and the Ghanaian people are waiting to hear from their savior. They know you'll be able to say something that will be assuring, and not just assuring, also an honest statement for them to know that you will not just come and make promises that cannot be fulfilled. We are here to present our report to you. Interestingly, while we were on our tour we told our opponents or the government will give us some good response. On the contrary, what they said was that the price at which we let cocoa, a bag of cocoa, 3,500. Their price now, which is 2,500, is better than the 3,500. And that was probably the insult they ran on us. That was their response.
Right.
And the farmers also expressed a lot of confidence that we should let you be aware of our findings.
Yes.
Saying that with a lot of expectation.
That's right.
Knowing that you may respond to that.
Thank you very much. Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, yes, so much. We will take this and we will present it to the policy committee, on agriculture, food security, and agribusiness, and they will work through the findings and come back with policy alternatives that we will announce and let the farmers know by the grace of God what we are going to do by the grace of God if we get the opportunity to help them. Thank you very much. Yeah. First of all, welcome you and to thank you. This is the Minority Caucus Select Committee, which was put together to tour the cocoa areas at my instance when this issue came up. As you have rightly said, we had a shock, not only the cocoa farmers but the country as a whole, when contrary to the expectation of our cocoa farmers, rather than getting an increase in the price of cocoa to 6,500 per bag as they had been promised, the price was rather reduced to about 2,500, below the 3,100 or 200 that they had been promised. And so this resulted in a real major shock for the farmers, and this is what resulted in the demonstrations that we saw that were happening in many cocoa communities, because clearly this was a price shock, but it was also a livelihood shock, an income shock for the farmers, because all their plans and so on had come crashing down. Their expectations had come crashing down. And in the midst of all of what was happening, we thought it was important for our MPs to put together themselves and leave the chamber and go to the ground and interact with the farmers and, get what they are really experiencing right from themselves, not to just sit down and speculate about what was happening, but to speak to the farmers directly. I am very confident that our party, the MPP, which has been a friend to the cocoa farmer for years, and for farmers in general, we have always shown a very caring attitude. What has happened in this context is not new. In 2017, when we came to office, you will recall that cocoa prices globally came down, and we faced the challenge whether we should reduce the prices we pay cocoa farmers or not. It was a major discussion for us at cabinet, because the global prices had declined. But we said that it was not going to be under our watch that for the first time in history we will reduce the prices that we're paying them. So we took a policy decision, notwithstanding the decline in the cocoa price globally, to protect the cocoa farmers. That is what we did in 2017. So it was a deliberate decision that we took to protect the cocoa farmers. And we did exactly that. And for the 8 years we were in office, we did not have any circumstances to occasion to reduce the cocoa price. We protected the farmers, as we didn't want them to suffer from what had happened globally. So I am very, very, if you look at it, and not only did we protect them from the price shock globally, we introduced the mass spray to protect the crop. We introduced the high-tech, the fertilizer applications. We introduced that as well. And you see the hand pollination that we also introduced for the cocoa farmers. And all of this increased cocoa output. What I'm looking at with the presentation of this report.
Alhaji Mahamadou Bawumia, the flybearer Frankachufo Lema MPP Amanyo Kono. Our power 2024. Yebisa no cocoa wasem also nimoshe as flybearer, as vice president, as head of the economic management team. In 2024, was it cocoa wasem there? One take cross bibi boni BSC. And then in opposition, Bawumia se wasuma no dompre. Wama cocoa kwase. Wama timia ko. Any cocoa for quaco din como, etino, dear Essino dear, one of the abreno, one of committee. Now, one much a coin with cocoa and semi vaso. Now, multi committee nya a year solution now. Moderate no position on American. Bawumia can fertilize somewhere, maybe sir, apart from the MPP community, some year cocoa, me and covering for me cocoa almost 13 acres. And who drew baby am cocoa no one. One must say MPP for banners or more fertilizer. I know you had the almost show because they were selling them 2025. Yeah, 2 about year 2025. Yes, yeah. When who fertilizers are what do MCEs and the MPP. Next show mufie. Next show shops more motor. When who under the MPP they were selling fertilizers. And about me, I can say, Mumbai for fertilizers. Ewo kromwa. Why na mo de mano? Now 2017, cocoa price in the form. Ana mo sustain price no. Etisika no a mo say, mo na mo se. Say mo de ka ho makuafo no. Say be na mo nti omo bonso. Alhaji Bawumia, say sika no mo nya no wai. Ani jiro ma ga na sika e basa na na. Ekesika na mo fan wo kuntuna sini bia na because of course, ade we ya turn 10 cedi. Sa me bana me ma 20 cedis ya. And you find a make offer 10 cedi in the account because you're in baby as you turn 10 cedi. It is a me say price no I 10 cedi name no some turn 10 cedi about how it's member 20 cedi. The other 10 cedi no minya no way. Minya no way. Mo for fertilizers wo krom ha mo ton ma wom. Kokwa for wo krom ha they can attest to that fact. And says kana mode to so 2017 a work no say globally price ne falling alaji mi bisa say eya hin na mode ka cocoa price no de eye me nwanwa twa me nsuru mu ne say Alhaji Mahamadou Bawumia with all his PhD with no respect with no disrespect with all due respect with Alhaji Mahamadou Bawumia's PhD wo ka say NDC forecast o mema cocoa akuafo 6,500 Anna Sabre, abenu 2,500. Etioma ntimi ani omobosho so. Maybe say Alhaji Mahamadou Bawumia say world market cocoa price per ton eyahe compared to 2024. Under another cocoa farm, any onwa Bawumia in 2024, na a bag of cocoa price, one bag, world market so na MPP for enya almost 9,600. Normal Ghana need 3,100. Yes. Every bag of cocoa MPP 4 ton in 2024. No omo abani nya faso ana MPP enya faso 6,500. Normal Makiani no 3,100. That is a fact. Obia made dispute from the MPP. Eti cocoa bag no na MPP for nya ho 6,500. Let's set the record straight. Now, yeah, 2025 up to 2026, a bag of cocoa, one bag of cocoa at world market, you know, I 2,850. TMA. One bag in a swati from MPP for 9,000 no eso tiba for more say abedu around 2,850 per one bag compared to MPP for na omoton no 9,600 and gina suma NDC forecast say samo to cocoa bag bako ejama so 9,600 dia and you know it was a no at least mutimi man be 6,000 per bag e wo Ghana ha etiye NDC for say yeba na say price a monya no moton no world market no say eti sadia and yebe ma cocoa piafo no between 60 to 70% of the world market price aye ton wo eno na Bawumia ti work no etimi bi say Bawumia say what is the price of bag of cocoa world market this year 2,850 His Excellency the President John Dramani Mahama wa badaye wasi wo ma cocoa kuani bia bag bako 2,580 2,580 eti eneya me no de ka say wo cocoa kuani a wo hwe me ana wo tie me say aban wo ma fertilizer wo ma bibia na wo de gu ufie no ufuo no so wie na obeto cocoa ni free wo a emfaso aban nya 300 Ghana cedis emfaso aban nya eno an oside credit of fertilizer wodi to nro ma wa wodi gu cocoa no so no eti between MPP sika omunya any NDC for sika omunya any de obi ade ma no hwan anodo wo opese wadwuma nkoso na nya yie na nsen ya wo moka an ya ti cocoa so Ivory Coast say Ghana one bag sika 8 meter 2 bags for Ivory Coast Cote d'Ivoire ya mo amuto cocoa ni na munim aban village sika de ma cocoa krache for say cocoa krache for ento Ghana for cocoa no cocoa krache for ni bi ni MPP for year 1 and wo mo Cote d'Ivoire na wo mo de one bag Ghana sika akoto 2 bags for Cote d'Ivoire no mo de aba abeje hu mfa so de ahye omubotom ya che wom ye yi sade e wo TV so wa hu bi ai wo bono MPP for no one say price no so at no yet MPP executives Cadbury members I want mo Cote d'Ivoire sika we so mo de to Ghana for cocoa no one mo Cote d'Ivoire no mo de akoto ho said ye beye Ghana ha auto benya 500 bags ah what the Cote d'Ivoire benya 1 million bags 50% no wa fakodi ene Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia in power when Timi anka cocoa ho asem ba okote na chire Bawumia is good at opposition. Let's keep him there. In the same opposition, Bawumia beka chire say when the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. Now the economy, baby, President John Dramani Mahama, any NDC abai ebe for the dollar to the cedi exchange rate. Baby, another fuel enam. Baby, a woman be fire. Any free MPP for any baby a fool and no me pacho can Bawumia ever compare the fundamentals? Can he ever compare the exchange rate?
We ain't some more team course or channel so mamena was so jembre that says so bad in the Dumia Romania. Onia, you be saying a share.